So what is this abnormal gene? There's a gene called CFTR gene, which is located in chromosome number 7. What did I say? I said there's a disease which is called as cystic fibrosis, which is located in your
chromosome 7.
Very good. It is located in your chromosome number 7. Whenever there is alternation in this gene, we get a problem called cystic fibrosis. Why? Because
please repeat. Sorry.
yes, there's a gene called cystic fibrosis. This is a CFTR gene. Okay, this gene is responsible for making cystic, like a protein which balances your chloride in your body. This is responsible for your chloride balance in your body. Okay. So whenever this gene is get problematic, whenever a patient is having problem with this gene, then we cannot produce, we cannot balance our chloride in the body. And chloride is very much essential for our body to maintain the sweat and sodium and chloride as they work together. So what happens in cystic fibrosis? The patient, whenever there is a secretions, for example, there is a secretion which is present in your vaginal secretions. There is a problem with your lungs. And we have a problem with our pancreas. So this is a pancreas. So there are 3 organs: pancreas, your reproductive, your lungs, your pancreas, and your reproductive. Male and female both. Male and female both reproductive organs are get involved. Lungs get involved, pancreas get involved, reproductive organ of male and female. So what happened in this thing? Understand what is pancreas? Pancreas is an organ which is both. It's a gland. It produces your. It has two functions: exocrine and endocrine function, right? Okay. Endo means
outside
your body. Exo means
inside the body.
Means, what does it mean? What is the exocrine and endocrine function of your pancreas? Can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me the exocrine and endocrine function of your pancreas?
No, ma'am.
Okay, there's an important message that I want to forward on to. Please, can you send me your email address in the office number? Okay, everyone, it's important. Is it audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm saying, can you all send me your email address in the group?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Just send an email address in the group, okay? Not in the group, personally, not in the group because we're public, personally to the number.
What number, ma'am?
Office number.
Ma'am, that nurse prep 360 number.
Yes.
That one?
Yes, yes, yes. Right now, it's important.
What is?
We want to give you that form.
Okay, got it.
Registration, not registration, just
Sent home.
Ma'am, this number na 4547771.
yes, yes.
Send, ma'am.
Thank you.
Got that sent to a public thing.
So, okay. This is what I stopped you for.
Delete.
Yes. Yes.
Registration, ma'am, like registration for what?
It is like, so whenever you will be ready to give exams, so you will also go for your registration to provinces like Alberta, CNO. So if you want to give you any kind of meal or something in the future, so we can just send you. Because contacting on phone number is not. Okay. So basically, this affects your 3 organs: your lungs, your pancreas, as well as your reproductive organs. So your pancreas produces 2 type of hormones. One is exo, one is endo. Endocrine means, what is endocrine?
Outside.
Yes. Endocrine means without any duct, directly will pour your hormones into your blood, which is your insulin and your glucagon. Insulin is produced by beta cell and
Yes,
glucagon
ma'am.
is produced by your alpha cell.
Alpha.
Okay. What is exocrine? Exocrine is through this. There's a tube, there's a duct in the pancreas. Okay. So whenever there is a, so there's isolates of Langerhans, and there is some cells, isolates of Langerhans, and we have other type of cell which produce 3 type of exocrine hormone, which is known as protease, lipase, and amylase. So just understand one thing: this cystic fibrosis disease, this disease affect your secretions. They make your secretion go very, very thick. So they make secretions very, very thick. So whenever this protease, lipase, amylase wants to go out, will it able to go out through this duct?
No.
Why? Because there's no secretion, and secretions is very, very thick. This preventing it to go out of your lungs. Okay. So what will happen? Does your body will so this pour this secretion in the small intestine. This is my liver and this is my small intestine. So they pour the secretion in the small intestine. From here. Your small intestine is responsible for your digestion of your food. Okay. So what happened? As you will not be receiving your amylase, protease, and lipase, what does the amylase do to your body?
For
Break down your,
food, ma'am.
no, but which food? It break down your carbs. Very good.
Carbs.
Carbs. Okay. What protein break down? What protease break down?
Protein,
Very good. What lipase break down?
fat,
Lipids.
Fats and fat.
Lipids, fats.
Lipids. Very good. So understand one thing: in the cystic fibrosis, as you have very thick secretions in your pancreas,
Pancreas.
so no, first of all, fat, protein, and the carbohydrates.
Carbs.
So the food that we're eating, like burger, pizza, or soup, chicken, it's called contains so many different type of nutrients. Will they get digested by your body?
No, ma'am.
No.
I mean,
No, ma'am.
yeah.
It will not get digested by your body. So first thing is, your patient will be having lack of amylase, protease. So they will not digest fat, protein, carbohydrate from your body. Clear? Okay. Apart from this thing, we are unable to, so the patient will have malnourishment. Write it down. Malnourishment. Okay. If a patient is unable to break down fat, will a patient be able to break down fat, the fat which is digest your vitamin C, your fat soluble vitamin? So will your body be able to take fat soluble vitamins?
No, ma'am.
Demands.
So how will you see a patient of a cystic fibrosis comes to you? Very malnourished,
Yes.
because the body is unable to digest fat,
Yes,
carbohydrate, and protein, as well as will the fat will as it is removed out of your body without getting digested.
Not.
Yes,
Your
ma'am,
fat
there would be
will-
fatty stools.
yes, fatty stool. Fatty stool is called steatorrhea.
Victoria.
Do you know this thing? What is steatorrhea?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir.
Undigested fat will be removed. Undigested fat from your stool. Write a
stool.
characteristic of feature of your steatorrhea. Bulky, foul smelling.
Ma'am,
Write
weight,
it down.
poor weight
Bulky,
gain भी होगा
foul
उससे ना?
smelling. Yes. Malnourishment, underweight, poor weight gain, milestone problem. Write a characteristic feature of a steatorrhea. Bulky, foul smelling, greasy, stool. Okay. Did you wrote all this thing?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next. What will happen? Just understand one thing. So, will there be accumulation of amylase, protease, lipase in the pancreas? Because pancreas is producing amylase, lipase, but the problem is in the pathway. So, it will stay in your pancreas, yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Is your cell made up of protein, glucose, carbohydrate, and fat? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So don't you think if this
Yes,
protease, amylase, and lipase is going to stay for longer in your pancreas, it's going to auto digest itself? And can you have a complication of pancreatitis?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So write it
Yes,
down.
ma'am.
Pancreatitis, underline it, is very important. So what will happen? So now what will happen? They will disturb your
Digestion.
pancreas, and this amylase, lipase, protease will go into your liver, into your lungs, and in your lungs there are small alveoli, and they will easily damage the small alveoli, causing it as ARDS. Apart from this thing, there's one more thing it is going to do. That is, now understand what exactly happening in your lungs. In your lungs are responsible for
Inhale,
Gas,
exhale.
your lungs are responsible for
gas exchange.
Inhale oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide.
your lungs are responsible for
Inhale oxygen, exhale carbon dioxide.
yes, and also to remove the secretions from your airway. So if your airway is getting compromised, just imagine this is a secretion. So there are so many secretions in your airway, eventually it is present. So if it is if this is affecting your secretions of your airway, will your secretion will easily, like, will you able to cough out secretions? No. Secretion
ma'am.
will be get built up in your airway, and it will be
Yes, ma'am.
produce very thick secretions.
Secretions, yes.
So it will lead to pneumonia. It can also lead to your pneumonia. And your lungs will become fibrosis. Can lead to complications, pneumonia. It can lead to pneumonia. Okay. This is what happening. This is what happening in your pancreas, and this is what happening in your lungs. Okay, understand? And what is happening in the male? Maximum time when a child is born with disturbance in CFTR genes, so a male child is born with maximum time. The child is born with a problem called epididymis. There's an epididymis. You know what? There's a tube which is called epididymis, which take the sperm and move it into the urethra. Epididymis. Okay. So agenesis, and the child is infertile. Male child is infertile
Ma'am,
most of the time.
CFTR is cystic fibrosis. Next, trans what?
CFTR, transcriptase revertase enzyme. Transmembrane conduction regulation. CFTR is cystic fibrosis, transmembrane conduction, cystic. CFTR is cystic fibrosis, transmembrane conduction regulators. These are the regulators. Okay. So the child will have frequent cough. Okay. Frequent cough, thick mucus secretions, wheezing, poor height growth, poor weight gain, poor nourishment. The child will not able to digest food, especially a fat soluble vitamin, and deficiency of vitamins. Child will have pneumonia, coughing, and there's one characteristic feature is that a child will taste like salt. So when you will kiss a child, you will have a salty feeling in your mouth. A child will taste like a cough. Understood? Okay, very good. Now, next slide. What is this important is? Okay, so how can you manage this thing?
Will
How can you
give
manage this?
pancreatic enzymes, ma'am.
Okay,
Ma'am,
in the
airway
male,
clearance.
okay, listen, this is one more problem will happen. So in the female, so you know the female secretions help the sperm to move it up. So if there is so much of thick secretions, the sperm will not move up, and females also get infertility. But it is manageable. We can help with the medical science and artificial reproductive technique. Just a minute things are needed, and the female can become pregnant. Okay. So there are the four things that is happening. Lungs is getting affected, your pancreas is getting affected, and your reproductive organs are getting affected. Okay. How will you manage it? So we can, if there's a deficiency of amylase, protease, lipase, so you can directly add them into your food, sprinkle them with your food. Just imagine this is my food, this is my plate. So I will sprinkle my amylase, protease over the food, and I will give to the patient because it is need to be given with food because you want to digest them, not after, not before. Understood? You will
Yes,
give
ma'am.
for patient oxygen because the secretions are very thick and this is a blockage. So you
Yes.
need to give.
Physiotherapy.
Position will be upright. Hydration is important.
Nebulization, ma'am.
Yes, nebulization to thicken to
Ma'am, just
soften
physiotherapy.
the thick sputum. You will give mucolytic. What is mucolytic? Acetylcysteine. Write it down. Acetylcysteine. Dornase alpha. So
Yes,
do
ma'am.
drugs. Acetylcysteine, Dornase alpha.
Ma'am, bronchodilators.
Yes, bronchodilator might help in severe cases. Yes, definitely. Chest physiotherapy.
Just physiotherapy.
Okay, what next?
Antibiotics.
Very good. Antibiotics, because the child is very, very prone for infection. Vaccinated up to date. Vaccinated up to date. What is acetylcysteine? Anyone can tell me what is acetylcysteine?
Acetylcysteine.
Neurotransmitter.
Acetylcysteine. Rosaline, acetylcysteine. What is acetylcysteine? Everybody know this drug.
Yes, ma'am.
Rosine, where is your friend Uzma today?
Ma'am,
Oh,
Might
ma'am,
come, ma'am.
mucolytic agents.
No, we know it's mucolytic. Just now I told you it's mucolytic. But what is acetylcysteine? What is paracetamol?
Anti-inflammatory. Sorry.
Proton pump.
What is antidote of paracetamol?
Antihistamine. No.
Rupa?
Acetaminophen. Acetaminophen.
Okay, Bhavna, very good. Bhavna,
अरे यार.
acetaminophen is the name of paracetamol. Paracetamol is a brand.
Okay.
Nowadays we call it as paracetamol.
Yes.
Antidote.
Sorry.
N-acetylcysteine is antidote of your paracetamol. Come on, everyone. Very basic. Should know it. Okay. Leave it. Okay. Broncholytic. Yes, you can give broncholytic. In severe cases, yes. Mucolytic. What is exporant?
Sorry, ma'am.
What is Dornase alpha?
Ma'am, Dornase alpha.
Write it out, Dornase alpha.
Just you told us, like.
It is a mucolytic drug.
Mucolytic.
It is a mucolytic drug. Dornase alpha. Go and study about Dornase alpha. Okay, in your break, you will study about a Dornase alpha. Spelling is D-O-R-N-A-S-E, Dornase alpha. Okay?
Right.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So this was all about your... okay, one thing. So you're going to give your fat-soluble vitamin. What are fat-soluble vitamins?
Ma'am,
A.
vitamin A, D, K.
Yes.
ADEK?
Yes, ma'am.
ADEK? So you can convert it into water-soluble and you're going to give them because they need it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Vitamin A, D.
Vitamin A. Okay. Okay. So sweat chloride test is done. So what is this? We produce sweat. Like we will ask the patient to run for a short time and we will take a sweat and we'll study it. So there will be a higher value of chloride. So a sweat chloride test. Okay. Okay. Now a good question comes. How will you make a child sweat? Like a newborn child. How will you do a newborn child? How will you produce sweat in a newborn child? Homework. In break, you are going to study this also. Write it down, homework. Think it and tell me. There's one drug which is used. Okay. And you know what? Initial child of a child, like what is the best when we are talking about gene, your best method will be your gene therapy. Like gene therapy we can go, or we can do a gene assessment. Like a child is suffering from cystic fibrosis or not, or it is in the family or not. Okay. So we can do this is a recessive disorder. So both the family need to have a defective cystic gene, then only can a child will inherit this thing. So a gene assessment is the best method to assess this disease. Understood, everyone?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Let's take some short break. I'm going to give you 2 break today. So let's take short break of 5 minutes. Come back and study those 2 questions I have told you. And then we are going to do more questions. Okay?
Ma'am, question repeat करे जरा, please.
Shashikala, BSCR,
Yes.
repeat the question, help your friend.
Yes,
Batao.
ma'am. Do you want to repeat my question?
Yes,
How
Shashikala, yes.
Yes, please.
How to produce the sweat to infant?
Okay, please.
Next one. Darnis
One question only I know,
Salpa.
Anna.
No, Darnis
Dorfman.
Another
Salpa. That
next is
also.
mucolite. Mucolite.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dorni sulfa.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Anna.
everyone, back to the class. Okay. So let's do the questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's do the questions. Okay. I will ask anyone of you to read the question. Can you see my screen? Farhad, read question number 127.
Ma'am,
Yes.
before start the class, these questions, actually, I want to discuss something. The study.
Okay.
Like it's really difficult, and for me it's really difficult. Like revision. Like for an example, we completed the whole neuro, right? And now whenever I do the questions now, at that time it's like I forgot the little basics. Like I know and I remember, but not the proper one which I already learned in the class. So
Understood.
it's really
You know what?
complicated.
If you think that, first of all, Bhavna and everyone, this is very something important that I want to discuss with you. It has been a week, like more than a week now that we are studying. Okay. Like, it has been 10 or 15 days now. So, and like, a month that you are attached to us. We had completed 2 unit, like 2.5 to be very precise, we have done with you. Okay. So, you have to do one thing. If you will think that I have to study, you will never study those topics. Whatever I'm telling you right now, what I like, for example, I taught you about cystic fibrosis. So just immediately after the class, you need to do one thing, because this is the best time you can give it to yourself. Give 15 minutes to yourself. If I end the class like anytime, after 15 minutes, take this 15 minutes for yourself. Read whatever you had understood till now. Explain yourself to your brain. Go and stand in front of your mirror. Don't need to in front. Sit, talk to yourself कि what I have studied. Like, okay, भावना preferred in हिंदी तो ठीक है, मैंने cystic fibrosis पढ़ा, इसके अंदर CFTR जीन था. क्या होता है? रिसेसिव जीन है, मतलब दोनों पेरेंट्स इन्वॉल्व होंगे, 3 ऑर्गन को खराब करता है. मेरे 3 ऑर्गन, मतलब कि इमेजिन करो कि ठीक है, पैनक्रियास खराब हो गया, लंग्स तो खराब हो गए, उसके बाद मेरे रिप्रोडक्टिव ऑर्गन, 3 ऑर्गन मेरे अफेक्ट करता है. कैसे करता है ये मैंने इसको ऐसे देख लिया कि ये इस तरीके से आके ये मेरी बॉडी को अफेक्ट करता है. इसके अंदर ये प्रॉब्लम होती है. हमेशा ऐसे देखो, करो इस डिजीज की वजह से मुझे ये प्रॉब्लम हो रही है, मुझे इसको सॉल्यूशन देना है. अच्छा, पेशेंट को निमोनिया हो जाता है तो मैं पेशेंट को एंटीबायोटिक दे पे रखूंगी, मैं उसका ब्लड टेस्ट करती रहूंगी. उसके बाद मैं क्या करूंगी, पेशेंट का चेस्ट फिजियोथेरेपी, ये सब करते रहूंगी.
Chest physiotherapy,
ऐसे करके आप खुद से
nebulization.
बात करो. टॉक टू योरसेल्फ, बेस्ट थिंग. रीड एनीथिंग, टॉक टू योरसेल्फ. ऐसे नहीं कि इसके अंदर ये होता है, इसके अंदर नहीं. टॉक टू योरसेल्फ. ओके, यू आर मेकिंग योरसेल्फ अंडरस्टूड द टॉपिक. ठीक है, ये चीज बस यही थिंग है. एवरी डे जो जो टॉपिक्स पढ़ रहे हो, यू हैव संडे, यू हैव सैटरडे विथ यू, जिसके अंदर आपको इधर यू गेट अ पार्टनर टू स्टडी. ठीक है, लाइक शशिकला, रूपा, बिकॉज पार्टनर्स best study. If you're good together in learning, if you want to learn together, you're not talkative enough, so you just take a partner with you. You like take a half an hour, not more than half. If you're talking to your friend or your study partner more than half an hour, it means you're wasting time. So like make one thing, there has to be one specific time of your day, only half an hour, not more than half an hour. So you have a strangulation of time. Okay, so you have a like, okay, I will not go more than this thing. So half an hour time, you will ask, okay, I'm closing my notebook. You open your notebook and see if I'm right or not. So you're just dictating whatever you have learned. So for example, I'm asking Shashikala to listen to me. So I will ask Shashikala, okay, listen, Shashikala, you open the notebooks, okay, and I am I'm telling you with closed notebooks. So this is what happened in this disease. This is happening in pneumonia. This is what happened in cystic fibrosis. This is happening in ARDS. This is what atelectasis. This is how chest tube works. So this is what ventilator. This is what mode. So in half an hour, you have just repeated one thing with a